before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Nice?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Beavers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Marshall's offense will go on the attack first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend it.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Boston. Here's a little room there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. And he's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Beavers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And they've been stacking up dubs because of their running back. Like, they don't make any bones about it. They're going to hand him the football. They're going to try to make him get the football in as many ways. They'll be a little bit creative, but it's his touches. It's his ability to make people miss. It's his ability to hit home runs that makes this whole thing go, Palmer. Like, he is key 1, 2, and 3 for this offense.
Yeah, and we were talking. Other team's D coordinator coming into this one, he was like, honestly, we thought this guy was going to be good coming into the year. We didn't expect him to be this good. And I think watching the film really got the attention of our defense, and they're locked in. I think they know they have a huge challenge on their hands because you're right, this running back, while he might not have the best talent around him, he is difficult to stop.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lacey. Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bowers. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback keep. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Beavers! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Marshall takes over the ball, and the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Culliver. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. The run inside. It's Boston. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money.
Not the start the offense wanted. They punted on the opening drive, and now they're in a fourth down situation in their own end of the field. And what are you going to do if you're the coach now? I know you want to be aggressive and you want to stay on the field. You want to try to kickstart this offense, but this is a very dangerous place early in the game to gamble. I can't wait to see what his decision is.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off-play action on first down. Moving out to the right. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Glass. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Lacey. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 30. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference. Is costly, wiping out the turnover. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Glass. Makes it past the marker. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes and they can get to your quarterback.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give them a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the 3rd down very manageable.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamilton. Breaks free. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The run inside. It's Glass. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Lacy. The short hands, it's Bowers. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And his throw is incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Running inside, it's Powell.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Glass. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He worked his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They got zilch on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Power ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Boston. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Boston. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's Texas A&M coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now over to your game inside Jones C. Edwards Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. 2nd half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wheaton. And the returner will be brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And this is dropped Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To throw, it's Lacy. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Catch in the middle. It's McKinney. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. To the ground. He's got it again. He almost punched it in. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Beavers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And fast. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Got it in the middle. It's Culliver. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quick release by the QB. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Slips through the line. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Zings it complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Beavers! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Hands it off on the counter. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. 3rd down, they need 12. Looking for a man. It's Lacey. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Beavers will try to pin them back with a little trickeration, looking to throw. And he grabs it, got to get to the marker. And the return team was not on high alert, and they pay for it. The fake picks up the first down. And the Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. There's some room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll try it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes